Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Chris Waves back at it with another video. Now today we got bitten by 1,000 deadly mosquitoes. Now I'm gonna do a story time, but I'm gonna do that after, cause yeah, I hate mosquitoes. I'm pretty sure everybody hates mosquitoes. But this is my first time reacting to this dude on the channel, Brave Wilderness. If you guys want me to do any more Wilderness or his videos, please give this video to 5 likes. And yeah, let's go.
Oh wow, look at that! They just went straight for my wrist. Oh, it is.
We recognize the scream of their attacking buzz. We squirm at the thought of their blood-sucking bite.
Yep, and I'm itching right now.
There are more than 3,000 mosquito species worldwide.
That's crazy, 3,000?
Year, more than 1 million people die from mosquito-borne disease. What are the odds you will be next?
Oh, actually, the one right in the center of my hand, I can really feel.
You don't.
Getting bitten by a single
Jeez,
mosquito
man.
is a discomfort we are all accustomed to. Getting bitten by hundreds of them at the same time is an experiment best performed under the guidance of experts.
But
Catherine Przinski is a mosquito expert.
you said hundreds. You literally got 1,000 on your arm.
And in her lab, she has grown a nightmare scenario for
1,000 total, I mean.
and of
Not-
course, entertain you.
Now, Catherine, here we are, and there they are. Are these the mosquitoes that are going to be eating me?
They sure are. This is the yellow fever mosquito.
Huh?
It is also known as the 80s Egypti mosquito.
80s?
And you say the
Egypti?
yellow fever mosquito. That sounds dangerous. Sounds potentially deadly.
These are one of the most deadliest mosquitoes.
Is there any chance that these mosquitoes have yellow fever?
No, these are lab colony mosquitoes. These guys have never been outside.
So you grew these mosquitoes just for me?
Yep, absolutely.
How many would
Huh?
you guess are inside of this container? Because it looks like a lot to me.
We hatched out about 1,000 mosquitoes for you today.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so
How do you prepare yourself for stuff like this? Now, I don't know what else other video he does, but how do you prepare yourself to get bitten by hundreds and hundreds of mosquitoes on one singular arm? I'm itching right now just thinking about it.
not necessarily 1,000 chances to be bitten because some could be male, some could be female.
Correct.
The males will not be biting, the females will.
Very true.
And the goal here is for me to be bitten as many times as possible. Now, am I going to just crawl into this unit? You're going to let them out and I'm going to get swarmed?
No, we're going to take these guys over to the next lab.
All right, well, I'll let you lead the way. Let's grab our box of blood drinkers. Oh, this is going to get a little crazy. Oh boy, eaten alive by mosquitoes. The moment you guys wanted is about to happen right now.
Warning. Never attempt the following experiment unless under
I'm
the
itching,
supervision
man.
of trained professionals. Mosquito bites can transmit harmful diseases that are considered fatal.
Here I am. There they are. 1,000 bloodthirsty mosquitoes. Now my arm is going into the box. There's a good chance that hundreds of them are going to be biting my hand, my wrist, and my forearm. Of course, I'm going to take off this leather bracelet because we wouldn't want to protect any of the good blood-flowing spots. And actually, to make this even more interesting, I shaved my entire arm and hand so that we can see the results of all these bites. Without further ado, it's time for Coyote Peterson to be eaten alive by mosquitoes. They're hungry. They have not eaten in over 48 hours.
Look, just getting your hand in there. There's already one that like 2 of them already going at it.
Look at that. They just went straight for my wrist. Oh, it is go time. Oh, goodness, man. They are wasting no time going to town.
Oh my lord, bro.
Yeah, I can feel a little bit of something there. So the mosquito itself is very lightweight, but the way that the female's proboscis works, which is the front little suction cup straw apparatus, is they land and then they slowly begin to unsheath that proboscis. The proboscis has essentially 6 needles, 2 of which have these little saw-like tips. And I'm definitely feeling something happening at this point. Those 2 outer needles begin to saw through my tissue. The other 2, right to the side of those, spread the tissue apart, and then it's the center needle that begins to probe around looking for a delicious blood cell in which it can suck out the blood. Now, they say you can't feel anything when you're bitten by a mosquito. I definitely feel something going on right now. But for mosquitoes to drink more blood, they use an anticoagulant that they insert into your blood. Oh, my hand's beginning to shake a little bit. So that the blood has better flow and they can get a meal quicker. Oh, actually, the one right in the center of my hand, I can really feel. I turn this way. Look at that. All over the top of my hand. There must be close to 150, if not more, mosquitoes currently on me.
Bro.
I'm starting to sweat a little bit, and that's primarily because I really want to swat them off of my hand and my arm. The itching is beginning to give its onset, and that's my body's natural reaction to their saliva going into my skin. Forms
Bro,
histamines.
you could literally see the blood. Yo! On all of them! They all pregnant. Bro. Like, also like serious shit. Yo, that's crazy that you can even see that much blood on a fucking mosquito. Excuse my language. Wow. That's crazy.
Basically, is my body saying, foreign substance, get it out of here, swell up, make a lump, put liquids in that area so that their saliva doesn't get any deeper.
And some of them is like on the bone as well.
Right now, that are the most uncomfortable. Now, when it comes to mosquitoes finding a feast, they're drawn to humans based on a couple of different elements.
What?
The heat coming off your body, the chemicals in your skin, and primarily the carbon dioxide that comes out of your breath that draws these bloodsuckers in. So watch this. If I blow hot air into this box, that's going to further agitate them and say, hey, guys, blood buffet line is open and ready for business. And that blood is actually really important. The females drink the blood because they require it to help in the laying of their eggs. It's becoming rather unbearable at this point. Oh, I think they're getting pretty full. Well, it looks like most of them have decided to land on the back screening. I can see that most of them are off of my arm. What do you guys think? We have enough shots at this point?
Oh, yeah.
Great. I love hearing when I can actually take my hand out of the mosquito box and take a look at how bad these bites truly are.
So
When it
when
comes
you
to mosquito bites,
when you take
whether
it off,
single
you just
sampling
wipe,
or an onslaught of proboscis invasion.
or you just do like that in
Results
there.
are almost always the same: itching, swelling, and an uncomfortable annoyance.
The level of agony is best described as the itch you can't scratch. My arm has been out of the box of mosquitoes for about 10 minutes now, and you can clearly see that the welts are beginning to form. I have counted, as we were setting up for the cameras, nearly 250 bites. That's not to say that there aren't bites on top of bites. So I'm just gonna round up a little bit and say I got 300 bites in that matter of time. The top of my arm, the underside of my arm, and in between my fingers is the absolute worst. Now, to combat the unbearable itching that I'm going through right now, we're going to test out Chigrex. This product has been around for more than 50 years. This is
I've
the
never heard of
original,
that.
specifically designed for chigger and tick bites, but also all other types of bugs and mosquitoes, as you can see from the cool mosquito picture on top of the lid. Now, this is armed with benzocaine, which is the active ingredient. It's also got aloe and chamomile for a soothing effect. Now, I read that there's no oily residue that comes from Chigrex. So what I'm going to do is gently begin to apply this onto the bites. And let's see how soothing will it really be from the get-go? Here we go. It's cool to the touch. Ooh, that's actually really, really nice. Okay. Wow, actually, pretty much immediate the second that it begins to work into your skin. Holy cow, yeah, for real. The lack of itching happening here on the front part of my wrist versus here, immediately noticeable. All right, I'm going in for another swab of Chigrex, and I'm just going to go ahead and coat my entire arm at this point. Now, in most bite scenarios, 1 or 2 bites, you're just going to use a tiny dab of Chigrex. I'm going over the top because my arm is in so much itching agony right now. That was so rewarding to get Chigrex spread all over.
I need that when I go to
hundreds
Puerto
of
Rico.
bites that are coating my arm. And I would say at this point, Chigrex, with 2 times the power, works immediately. Well, how about that? Everything you needed to know about mosquitoes. Why they bite, how they bite.
How long does it
what
last,
happens
though?
after they bite, and of course, a surefire solution to the uncomfortable itch that comes from these pesky bloodsuckers. I'm Coyote Peterson. Be brave. Stay wild. We'll see you on the next adventure. Oh, man. Things I do for science, entertainment. Woo.
For more information on
Okay, he just gonna do an ad. Alright. So I wanted to say I went to Puerto Rico with my great grandmother in 2006, and we had a good time and everything. First time in Puerto Rico. And the day before we was going to come back, I felt a whole bunch of itching. Like, I think I was only there for like a week or 2. But I felt so much itching on my, was it on my left or right, or right ankle? But it was, I think it was on my right. I came back here to New York, and my whole foot was literally swollen. But again, I didn't know that it was swollen until I came here. But before I left Puerto Rico, I was itching like a whole bunch of itching and everything. Then come to find out that it was the mosquito bites. But the mosquito bites were literally going to that one ankle and that one foot. So literally my whole foot was like all blown up and everything. It was disgusting. It was disgusting. I don't remember me going to the hospital. I went to the hospital for something else, but I'm not gonna say that. But yeah, well, it went down. I think it went down like after like a few days. But yeah, it was horrible, and that was the last time that I ever touched Puerto Rico. If I'm lucky enough and I have enough money and save enough money to go to Puerto Rico, then yeah, I can. I'll probably go for like a few days or so, and then yeah. But anyways, I've been talking too much. If you guys want me to watch other videos from him, then put it in the comment below, or put this video to 5 likes and I'll do another reaction to this. But if you guys like this video, please like, subscribe, and share. We on the road to 100 subs. We at 69. We at 69, 70. Let's get it to 100. And let's keep this family going. So I hope you guys have a good night and peace.